Iron Banner is back in Season of the Chosen, and that means Lord Saladin is back in the tower and ready to dish out plenty of Iron Banner themed loot. Today I'm going to look at the Iron Banner quest that you need to complete so you can start to hand in Iron Banner tokens to our resident Iron Lord and get access to the armour and the weapons. So the following is an Iron Banner in Season of the Chosen guide and how to complete Lord Saladin's quest. And if you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. Well, this is the first Iron Banner in Season of the Chosen, and much like every season, we're going to have to run through a short quest to get access to all of that sweet loot. Well, this season we've got the refurbished Time-Worn Spire Pulse Rifle and the multi-match CCX submachine gun, which are returning weapons from Destiny 2 Year 1, but this time they come armed with random rolls. We've also got a new perk called Iron Reach, and this is going to massively boost range, but at the cost of stability. And the Iron Will armor set is back too, and this time they've been updated to accept the combat style mods. But before you jump in, Iron Banner is power enabled, so remember to put on your highest level gear. And Iron Banner is free for all players too, so everyone can jump in and enjoy the PvP event this week. Well, first of all, what you want to do is head to the tower and you'll see Lord Saladin in his normal place above Lord Shaxx and our vault. So what you want to do is go up the stairs, go and speak to Lord Saladin and pick up the quest. While you're there, pick up the bounties too, as each one will be a nice pinnacle drop. So next up, once you've picked up the quest and the bounties, then you want to jump into Iron Banner. And you can find this under the Crucible node of the Director. For this step, you have to defeat opponents, capture zones, and then get arc or solar final blows. Next up, we've got step 3, and this step of the quest involves completing matches, capturing zones, and getting power weapon final blows. So this is likely to be the trickiest part of the quest, as getting power ammo is going to be tough, given everyone wants to go for it. A good rocket launcher with cluster bombs, that's going to help you get those final blows, or the colony would be a decent choice. Again, use a power weapon that you're happy with and grind out those power weapon final blows. And at the end of this step, you'll get a drop for the Iron Banner weapon, the multi-match CCX, and that will help you with the next step of the quest. So next up, for step 4, you have to defeat opponents, capture zones and get submachine gun final blows. You can use the multi-match CCX, which you just got, or perhaps the Extraordinary Rendition, the new submachine gun from Season of the Chosen. Other SMGs here could be the Ikelos SMG and the Seraph SMG, and at the end of this step you're going to get the Time-Worn Spire Pulse Rifle. And for step 5, and the final step of the quest in Iron Banner itself, you want to get super final blows, capture zones, and also Pulse Rifle final blows too. So you can use that Time-Worn Spire that you just got. However, I managed to get myself a Rapid Hit and Desperado Messenger in the first week of trials in Season of the Chosen, so I use that for this step of the quest. Other pulse rifles include No Time to Explain, Cold Denial and Vigilance Wing in the kinetic slot, and for the energy slot you've got things like Stars in Shadow, Last Perdition, and also a fun one, Graviton Lance. So for step 6, once you've done all that in Iron Banner, you want to head back to the tower and go and speak to Lord Saladin. So hopefully by this point you will have finished some of the bounties, and once you speak to Saladin and finish the quest, you'll be able to hand in those tokens, which will give you some more Iron Banner loot. And it is worth looking out for the 2 returning weapons, the Time-Worn Spire Pulse Rifle and the multi-match CCX, and also that new perk Iron Reach, and that could make either of those weapons pretty deadly. Depends on the effect with the stability and how much of an impact that has. Another weapon worth looking out for is, of course, the Steady Hand. This one shot up the charts straight to the number 1 in the competitive PvP charts, and we've seen this gun all over Quick Play, Comp and Trial since December. So the Steady Hand is a legendary kinetic hand cannon. It's an aggressive frame, meaning it's got high damage and high recoil, so it's optimised for long distance shooting, and looking at the stats, we've got 92 for impact, 64 for range, 32 for stability, 28 for handling, 28 for reload speed. It's a 120 rounds per minute hand cannon with 8 in the magazine. So for PvP, something like Killing Wind and Mulligan would be a good role, whereas PvE, Quick Draw, Swashbuckler would be good. Swashbuckler is great as it gains increased damage based on melee kills, and it's nice for PvE focused builds. And the most popular role out there with the community at the moment is Quick Draw and Swashbuckler, but this one, as I say, really good in PvP, and all the top players are using it. So if you've been waiting for Iron Banner to roll around to get your hand on the steady hand, well, now is your opportunity. Well, that is a quick rundown of Iron Banner this season and how to get involved. So basically, head into the tower, pick up the bounties in the quest, and hop into Crucible. We've also got bonus Valor this week, so it's a good time to jump into PvP if that is your preferred game mode. So you have all season to complete the quest, you don't have to do it all right away. And Iron Banner is around for the whole week, and then it will be back a few times across the season. So according to the Season of the Chosen roadmap, we've got a few instances of Iron Banner planned at the moment. So we've got today, the 23rd of February 2021. It's coming back on the 23rd of March, and then also on the 13th of April too. So we've got 3 instances of Iron Banner planned for Season of the Chosen. So if anything, I would head in there and try and get a roll of the steady hand, as 120 hand cannons are one of the best options. So if you don't want to spend time in Crucible, then Gambit and the bottom dollar is another 120 hand cannon option. However, that is in the energy slot, as is the Igneous Hammer from Trials of Osiris. So if you want a kinetic 120 hand cannon, then the steady hand is probably your best bet. Well, let me know down in the comments what you think of Iron Banner this season, the returning weapons, and also that new perk. Well, that is it for this Iron Banner and Season of the Chosen guide and how to complete Saladin's quest. And as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again. I'll see you in the banner.
Good counter. Now hit them again. Zone C captured. 2 zones are yours. Zone B captured.